너무 비싸요. 이 바지가 마음에 들지만 너무 비싸요. 비싸요. I like that phrase. 마음에 들다. Very pretty. 저는 수학들. Don't read these sentences for real. I'm just kind of playing around and just trying to work with everything that I've been learning for the past few weeks and just kind of put it together with the little vocabulary that I have.
El Club Wings. Fue divertido limpiar Alfea con los especialistas de Fontana Roja.
Today I have some time between my classes, so I really wanted to try and do some yoga. I've been wanting to get back into yoga for so long. I just haven't been doing it. Honestly, I just can't with the physical activity. That's where I'm at. I mostly go on walks, and like I love walking so much. And yeah, the thing is though, I really rarely ever feel like moving. It's just one of them things. That's where I'm at right now. So yeah, today is gonna be my first day back into yoga, and I really hope I can stick to it. I'm also integrating my language learning into it. I'm doing yoga videos on YouTube with somebody who speaks Spanish. So yeah, it's literally only 10 minutes, so I know I can do it. I know I can do it. I just really want to create a better habit of movement in my life, and what's better than intertwining that with language learning.
Bienvenidos al primer día del reto de 30 días de yoga. Muchas felicidades por estar aquí.
And then we have Miss Palta, who thinks I just put out a playmat for her. So yeah, that was a really nice yoga sesh. It honestly did not feel like 10 minutes. You know, usually I prefer to do yoga like before night. Like I would love like a little like wind down like type of vibe. Tenía ganas de hacer yoga. And so I did, but now I'm just doing some dreaming Spanish, and yeah. Update on my Spanish reading. I've actually been reading Coraline. I'm on chapter 6. I don't even have I've been using this as the bookmark, but then me and my partner started reading it together, so now I'm using that. But I know I'm on chapter 6. It's been a really good experience. I've just been able to read it alongside the audiobook. Now this audiobook is really good. I love it. I really like how it's high production. That'll be like creepy little sounds in the back. Love it. It's not perfectly aligned with the book, because my book is the Spain version, I guess, and this one he makes it so that it's Latin American Spanish. However, it's so small, like it only happens every few pages where it's not perfect, so like it really doesn't matter. But yeah, I've really been enjoying it. It's been a really better reading experience than my last one, because literally the last book I read was like so difficult, but this one has been good. And like Coraline, I love Coraline. Coraline is my favorite movie like on the planet. I could say that because it's my favorite animated movie ever. Like whenever it comes to live action movies, I always like change it around, depends on my mood. I have like my cycle of like favorites, but Coraline is definitely like my favorite movie ever in my life. And yeah, obviously I've read the book in English a couple of times. So yeah, it's been really, being able to read something like I'm already familiar with is a lot more of an enjoyable experience at this point in my language learning journey. So yeah, I've just really been having a good time with it. And then afterwards, my plan is to rewatch Coraline, but in Spanish. So yeah.
Dentistas ni los médicos no les decían nada grave, pues así se quedó la historia. Pero todavía no termina.
이 원고를 통해 쉽게 이해하고 배울 수 있을 거예요. 아침에
El primer pasatiempo que les voy a contar, y es del que yo no me esperaba ser realmente una fan de eso, porque de chica no me gustaba para nada, son las plantas. El último tiempo descubrí que me divierto mucho tocando la tierra, es como una terapia que te relaja y cuidarlas.
Hello, today is a new day. I don't know how much language learning I'm gonna be able to fit in. If I use my time wisely, probably a good amount. But I have an Italki lesson today. It's just gonna be a Spanish conversation with a tutor I've never worked with before. So yeah, I don't know how that'll go. Hopefully it's good though. She's from Argentina. So yeah, I'm not really excited, but I'm not really like dreading it either. I'm just like, I have so much to do today that I'm just like, okay, let's just like check the list off. But yeah, so I'm going to do that for 30 minutes. And then after that, I will probably just start on my second hour of dreaming Spanish for the day. I'm sorry, she's just like so funny in like the corners. I don't like to be like on time. So like I'm gonna wait like an extra like 30 seconds before I enter. Okay, wow, that went really good. That was very good. I don't know, maybe it's because I went into it so like neutral, like I wasn't dreading it, but I wasn't really looking forward to it either. I felt very relaxed and like I was very impressed with my own Spanish. Like it was just flowing. Like I had a good time. Like I felt very like, yes, I have been studying Spanish. Yes, I have. Like like yes, I do know a little something. Like I don't know, like I felt good. Like and she was very chill. She was very easy to understand. I really liked her. She was nice. She was cool. I definitely had a good class. So yeah, that's a little highlight of my week, a little language win, if you will. Yeah, that was really good. We just talked about life and things like that. But yeah, I'm going to try to attempt to do some Korean today. I probably won't be getting around to doing a grammar point at all. But what I will be doing, I think I'm trying to really find some like YouTube channels that aren't like super boring to me. And I think I found one that I like that does like, it's like a 3-minute podcast. Not every episode is 3 minutes, but like for the beginners, it is like kind of around like 3 minutes. And that's not too bad for me. I'm just like, my vocabulary is just so low that I can't be bothered to like care about anything that I don't actually like understand. Is that like a bad mindset? That's just how I feel. So yeah, that's just where I'm at. Yeah. Oh, but yesterday I got to do a little study group with my sister, which was really fun. We're both learning Korean. I enjoyed it a lot. I think we're aiming to do twice a week, like once in the weekday and once in the weekend. So yeah, it's a good way to keep us both motivated. And even if we're just doing a little bit, at least we'll be advancing in Korean here and there. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get started.
En ella tanta intensidad, tanto interés, que el problema es solo saberla vivir. Me gustó mucho esta frase y sí.
En este video te comparto 5
Yo soy de Santiago y siempre soñé con abrir un canal de YouTube.
Alright, you guys, so I broke my dreaming Spanish streak. I've been going strong since February, literally since February 1st, and this past weekend I broke it. On Friday I only got 45 minutes, on Saturday I got 0, and on Sunday I got 45 minutes again. My minimum goal is an hour, but all month I've been achieving 2 hours until last Friday. It was just one of those things, like life, I just wanted to enjoy life. I ended up going to the Karol G concert, which was so good. I had a video idea for that, but I don't know if that's gonna come out or not because I haven't edited it yet, and I don't know if I hate it or love it. So stay tuned to see if that ever drops. But so yeah. So we were out of the city and I was able to just enjoy, you know, the area we were in. We did a lot of exploring around after and before the concert. And yeah, it was just a really good time. And so I just really couldn't be bothered to be sitting in front of a screen trying to get 2 hours in. Like it was just one of those things. And it honestly felt nice to give myself a little bit of a break and just kind of let my brain do its thing. That being said, on Sunday, I was invited by my friend who I only speak Spanish with to go to like a little cafe festival, which was so much fun. I really, really enjoyed it. And some of her other friends were there. So I was like with a group of girls, only speak Spanish. And when I say, y'all, I'm so tired of this spiral. And whenever I say spiral, I don't mean the up, like the downward spiral. No, I mean this spiral, how it's like so not linear. Like it's so not linear. Why was it that I was like, I had just started learning Spanish that morning? It's like, it was really basic stuff sometimes that it was like, I don't know how to answer this. Like brain on lag, brain on absolute lag. Like, hold on, like I'm dialing up, like just turned on the computer, like old school, like give it a moment to load. And it was just like, there was also music, so at times it was just like way too hard to like hear anybody well, which is so crazy because the other day I was out at lunch and there was also a lot of noise because people love to perform. And how come in the crowd I heard the Americans perfectly? Oh, there goes English. I know exactly what they're talking about. But now I'm sitting here knee to knee with these girls that are speaking Spanish and I am like struggling to understand. Just like, sometimes it's just so much. And yeah, I was just not on my game. Like, it's so funny because it's like my Italki lesson was great. That day, not so great. At the end of the day, though, everybody was so nice. Everybody was so kind. Everybody was so understanding. And people just like be so nice because like I'm sitting there like sounding like a caveman. And they're like, no, your Spanish is good. Like, stop. Your Spanish is good. Like, thank you. Thank you so much. But yeah. I already got my next Italki lesson for this week. So we are just doing Italki lessons every week. That is not my goal with Spanish. And with Korean, it's really my goal that by winter, so within the next couple months, I start doing some Korean lessons. I think I'm gonna go with Preply on those just because I want them to be more classroomy feeling. And right now I'm just kind of into conversation Spanish classes. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now.
안녕하세요, 여러분. 오늘 좋은 하루 보내셨나요?
¡Me voy! ¡Me voy! ¡Me voy! ¡Cuidado, marinero!